Hello everyone, welcome to another alt trader indicator video. Today we have backtested the Ethereum chart on the 15-minute with a power 100, and we have set it at a take profit of 1% and a stop loss at 2%. I know that it can be a bit daunting with the 2% stop loss. However, with these type of charts, it can be quite volatile, and the wicks can end up stopping you out before you even hit your take profit. So we've run this back from the beginning of March, and each one here, so if we just quickly zoom in, you'll see what we've done is measured out from the second candle. So the flag pops up and we don't place the trade until that candle has closed, and then we're measuring it from the close of the flag candle to 1% take profit and a 2% stop loss. So this is done on every single flag that we get. So again, this is the same process. So you receive a message through Telegram, an alert, and you jump into every trade and you set your stop loss at 2% and your take profit at 1%, and you leave it and set it and forget it. Then you will have it's about 79% win rate based on just jumping on, placing the trade, setting your stop loss and take profit, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. The one thing I would like to add is that there's a lot of room for earning more. So for instance, this would be a good example. So if you're not just going to be jumping on every trade and setting a take profit and a stop loss at 1% and leaving it, there are much more gains that you will find if you was to move your take profit and stop loss. I mean, you could have rode this up to 3.4%. So if this was on $1,000 account with a 10x leverage, you'd be looking at $342 in that trade alone. It ran through the night, but again, that's 3.4%. I mean, that's just one example. So the point of this is that we can only make it so simple in terms of you jumping in, placing every trade, setting a stop loss and a take profit, and leaving it at that. Then again, if you're looking to really make more money out of this, then the next step for you would be to sit down when you see a message through Telegram come in or an alert through Telegram come in, and if you can see it's going in the direction as the initial flag, start moving your stop loss, you take profit higher. And again, this is another example here. So we got in here and we could have rolled this up to 4%. So that's $400 in let's call it 4 hours. So in the space of 3 hours, you could have made $400, or you could have just left it and made $100 based on that winning trade there. And this is consistent throughout each one. So everyone has been measured out with a 2% and a stop loss and a 1% take profit, and the overall results are brilliant. And the thing is like I said, there's so much more room for you to gain extra percentages. I think that the one thing for this is it'll give you confidence in using the indicator to start with, and also start moving your stop losses and take profits along the chart essentially. So you can find more than just a small win. You could be doubling up on your wins, which essentially will take away your losses at the 2% gains. Another examples here. So we got in here, and let's just say, and we could have rode this up to 5%. 6.15%. Again, so that's 600 there. So you could have had 3 losses in a row, and then you could have rode this up to 6%, and that would have wiped out all the losses there. And that in itself, again, it continued to rise higher. So you're not going to get every single one, but the fact that you can if you have the time to sit there and actually place your trades and follow them along, and not take profit too early, or jump out of trades too early. So that would be the overall on this setup that we've got here. So for beginners, this is perfect, just to jump in and get used to it. It's a perfect startup. The settings work. The overall that we've had in the consistency on this is great. Every winning trade has come in. Obviously, like how we've measured this is based on when it finally hits. So for instance, over here is what hits the winning trade, but between that time nothing came down and wicked out, or we lost on the 2% stop loss there. So nothing came down, and it wasn't up until about here that we actually hit the take profit. So some of the trades will be longer than others. Again, if you're setting and forgetting, then that shouldn't be an issue. Same again here. So we did a short. There was at least another, what? Let's see this here. 0.7% alone, and you could have continued to ride this down for another 2.8%, so 3.89% overall you could have done on that one. So yeah, the overall on this indicator is brilliant. Like I said, here's another perfect example. Jumped in on a short, you could have rode this down. With your 1%, you could have rode it down to, what we at here? 5.3. So another that's a 6.3% gain there, and you'll find a lot of these throughout the month while you're doing these trades. So here's another winning trade. Could at least got probably another % there, and another short which you could have rode down for a massive gain. And this is the thing, like, patience can pay off. That's 8.18% overall you could have gained on that one there. So yeah, like I said, you're not going to catch them all, you're not going to be awake for them all, but overall this will give you a strong indication and a strong foundation for you to be winning trades consistently and getting the results that you're looking for to then continue and stay in the game, in the trading game. So they're the settings: power 100, take profit 1%, stop loss 2%, timing 15-minute chart, 23 wins, 6 losses, with an overall win rate of 79.31%. And like I said, that's just literally jumping in on the alerts, setting a take profit of 1% and a stop loss at 2%, and there's your overall. So if you have any more questions, give us send us a message through Telegram. We'll be happy to help. And yeah, good luck trading, and we're looking forward to seeing the results that you get from the indicator. Thanks very much, guys.